he is the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. We talk so much about the state of this 135-pound division, how it's never been stronger, and yet this guy's starting to distance himself from the pack a little bit. Outstanding grappler, and more often than not, he's going to have a big advantage in that work.
Yeah, that's one of the things that separates Aljamain, is that he's one of those guys that tells you what he's going to do, and then he goes and he does it. Nothing's more discouraging for a fighter than to know what you have to defend and still not be able to defend it. Aljamain Sterling is a beast.
Now, he did hint to us in the fighter meeting that he thought he could win this fight without chaining takedowns, so perhaps we'll see a strike-heavy approach here from Sterling early. We shall see. The Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling, ready to make another major statement here tonight. All right, so we get another look tonight at the great Yair Rodriguez, DC. It's hard to remember a fighter being as hyped as Rodriguez was when he made his UFC debut at UFC 180 back in 2014, and for my money, he has largely lived up to that.
Yeah, he's lived up to expectation. I remember when we met Yair on The Ultimate Fighter Latin America, right away you understood that there was a star quality about this kid, but also an ability to just be free inside of the octagon, and it shows in his performances. The knockout of the Korean Zombie will stand the test of time because it was one of the greatest fights you had ever seen. And Yair and his toughness allowed him to go and find that knockout with very short time left on the clock.
At 26 years of age, that highlight that he produced, one of the best in UFC history. We'll see if he can follow it up with another win here tonight. Yair Rodriguez. And that means we are set for our main event of the evening. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion, Aljamain Funk Master Sterling. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Yair El Pantera Rodriguez.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round one, and here is Aljamain Sterling. He has been a prolific finisher, but most of his finishes have been of the attritive variety, not in round one. Breaks his opponents down before eventually getting them out of there. We'll see if Aljo can get off to a good start tonight. And there is that kicking game from Yair Rodriguez on full display early on in this one time.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is a beast, and you know when you watch him, when you're going to the octagon with him, you've got to always be on high alert because he can hit you from anywhere. And a lot of times, it comes from those kicks, those very diverse, scary, dangerous, challenging to understand kicks that he throws.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Nice job by the kickboxer there as he gets the front kick home early against the wrestler. You got to think that's going to be a big part of his repertoire here tonight.
Well, yeah, John, especially when you have to stay at range. He's got to maintain distance. And those types of weapons, those front kicks, those kicks up the middle, will allow for him to keep that wrestler at bay so that he can see when those level changes happen, allowing him to defend those takedowns. That is, oh, man, this dude is good.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Sterling gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
He landed another nice leg kick there. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Birds over the top. Both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight. This is a great fight.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Now they separate.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Nice jab by Yair. Oh!
You cannot take too many of those.
Stay in there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork, and let's get focused.
Oh, got the kick to the head home there.
Shoot for it.
Game of
Stunned, jump driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. So 44 total strikes have landed for Yair Rodriguez. Oh, he lands a huge right hand.
Oh, that's big.
Establishing the jab.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position. Oh, man.
20 seconds left.
Hands on your face.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Final seconds of the round. Oh, Superman punch is true. Sterling's eyes closing up now. Not good for him. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the store.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. leg kick checked effectively there by Rodriguez. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, with authority in the body. Man, has his chin been tested early.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Sterling's in half guard now, making all these shots count. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Sterling. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, it looks like that Darce is tight.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, he got out!
He got out and defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. He worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Oh, nice entry there to get the takedown. Good wrestling by Sterling. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Working out to finish off this heel hook. He's got to keep the knee inside of his hips. Cannot allow for him to beat his hips.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me.
Changing the position. He's got to start throwing down.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Sterling's going for the sub here.
Look at that, that's tight. Oh, he's getting submitted.
There's the tap. As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh, my Lord.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Aljamain Master Sterling.
All right, so another submission victim for the great Aljamain Sterling. It's a case of pick your poison with this guy. More often than not, that poison is the ground game, and he got his opponent out of there tonight.
As we saw in the Corey Sandhagen fight, he got his back, the human backpack, got the submission. He did the exact thing tonight. Knowing his position, got there, and he got the finish.